happen regardless. If I'm fat, I want it. If I'm tall, I want it. If I'm short, I want it. If I'm broke, I want it. I think most women that don't have the body like that, they actually avoid men.
Well, you did some pushing on your own.
They drew first blood, not me.
Let me come in and get you the hell out of there.
They drew first blood.
Why y'all don't go at the sister's head like that? I really believe the current market of women are doing is equivalent to a man sending a woman a D pic. I mean, sending, a woman her D pic. What women are doing today is literally showing men their bodies when men don't even want to see it. And then you get upset if a man objectifies you and you think a man wants to see it, but it's right in front of his face. But why aren't women collectively going, hey, what y'all doing is equivalent to a man sending you a D pic. If you don't want him to send you a D pic and you don't like him, why y'all putting y'all breasts and booties all over the internet, all over the gym, all over everywhere when we don't even, what's so bad? Well, we tired of it. It's just too much. Everywhere you go with this booty and breast.
They don't want to be.
One second, Ali. I'm not tired.
Look, she bending over.
Lord have mercy. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Excuse me.
But it's because if they ever get to the point they want to do it, that's why a lot of them don't say it. Because same reason why women aren't too judgmental on women who sexualize themselves and do it for attention, because you still want that card to be able to be played instead of sisters having the same energy for what men do, using it for sisters as well too, but they're not never gonna stop because y'all stand too close to each other. That's what we keep talking about. Like, you will not condemn her for showing. You don't want me to like a butt pic, a breast pic, any type of pics, but then you posting those type of pics and you're not getting on the women showing that to your man. Like, I was gonna ask my lady the other day, if a woman came up in front of you that's your friend in front of me dressed like this, would you take it as disrespect? I was gonna ask her. I would think y'all were. If a woman comes dressed in your house in front of your children inappropriately, it'd be disrespectful. Why don't y'all say nothing about all these women that's walking around in the same facet? If y'all would be upset if all men in droves started wearing leggings too and did deep prints all over the place and have it in front of kids, it would be extremely inappropriate to society, and they would bash it, they would shame it, they would try to correct it. It's booty and breast at Target, at Walmart, on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you go, in your neighborhood. You be like, God dang, man, go put that up. Like, why y'all don't tell each other? Why aren't you mad? Hey, yo, why you keep showing that my man? Why you keep in tight? I'm trying to keep my man monogamous and not cheat on me. Like, why you keep showing that to my man for? Why you got a man? Why y'all don't do that with each other? Y'all know what the worst part is, yo? Jacoby, you know what the worst... Hold on real quick, Napah. Jacoby, you know what the worst part is, fam? They don't even do it for their own man. They do it for other men to look at. That's how much of thoughts most of these women are. You dressing like that for another person to look at.
She's a thought that she had a swimsuit on in the pool?
No, she at least is an attention whore, Napah. Can you agree?
She's in the pool.
Just answer the damn questions.
No. Let me actually play this again. Napah, she is in the pool pretending that she's catching leaves so she can be bent over. Like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, she's in the pool.
Oh, come on. One thing is you take a picture of the pool.
What?
She is literally pretending that she's picking shit in the, like, you're not the pool boy. What the fuck you doing?
Okay, but what is she supposed to have on in the pool?
Bitch, is you gaslighting me?
Are you really not acknowledging what this woman is doing right now?
No, it's fine. 1 second, Napah. Napah, it's fine.
Is she wearing a scuba diving outfit?
No. Let me actually answer that. You should wear a bikini. You don't have to post on the internet for 3 million people to see. You shouldn't be dressed like, you can be dressed like this for your husband. It's fine.
Hey, Fatty and Fantastic. How about the other part? Then convince you that she want to dress like that with you for you.
This is just your opinion, Ali. And
You agree?
I don't know if you're Muslim or what.
Damn.
You call women on that bullshit, and what's the first thing to come out of their mouth? Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. Sign language.
No. Women who wear clothes like that,
Did you just have a brain fart?
You're right. You go to the gym and sometimes I just laugh. It's hilarious. Some of the stuff they have on, but I've said this before. I don't look at women. This is how people dress in society now. So saying, their thoughts and, this and that is disingenuous because people are because I'm giving you why. You said a lot. Because people are body conscious, men and women. Mm-hmm. Women, it's not the same as getting a DP. If you see this woman walking across the street with a sexy dress on, It's not the no, it isn't. No, it
It
isn't.
is.
You're
It
not
is.
looking at her genitals.
It is. Y'all always try to damn play. You know
Why
what's
are you-
even worse?
She has on a very sexy dress.
Okay.
We know this. We know that we can see it's body conscious. But she's in a. This is a society where
Execute Order 66.
Have you been to Miami? Like,
Yes.
we're not talking about going somewhere where everyone's wearing beekeeper outfits and burqas. She is in a society where that's a normal outfit. And she's going to put a dress on like that. And she's going to be around everybody else, like you said, who's dressed like that. And people are going to say, it's not, you know, you're not going to look at it and go, oh, this hoe, she wants me to see her this. She wants to get effed. It's just about body conscious, and people are much more conscious about their bodies
sure
these
about
days.
that?
So cleavage and booties doesn't mean that she's like, it's not equivalent to sitting a DP.
Hey,
they're not
you know what's
saying,
funny?
I want to have sex with you. They're showing what they
Y'all
worked out
lost.
on. They're showing what they invested money on, and that's it. And if you don't like it, then keep your woman dressed in a beekeeper outfit and wrap her like a mummy, put her in a closet, bring her only out at night, make sure she has a box over her, and then you'll be okay. So that's all there is.
And y'all, and that's a lie. Just like y'all get upset with young girls who can get the man you can't get anymore. You'll when you get 50 years old and your body. I'll buy the land.
But
Once
you're upset with the young girls.
I'm not upset. Who's mad?
You said they shouldn't show their bodies.
No. I'm not mad. Actually, y'all need to stop.
You
No,
said they're whores and thoughts. You said it's the same as sending a vulgar DP. You are mad because you don't like it. You said, why don't we check them? Check them why? I think young women, because their bodies are beautiful, they definitely should wear body conscious because they're, like you said, they're not always going to be like that. So why should I get mad at a young woman with a beautiful body and tell her she's a thought when it's a good thing? So you're the one who's mad at young women, Ali.
Y'all
and
flip
you
flop.
shouldn't be because you're
No,
a heterosexual
actually,
man.
when you get about 50.
1 second, Ali, 1 second.
Oh, shut up, silly woman.
Napah, let him finish when he starts
Go ahead,
talking.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, when you get 50, you gonna judge them too, because she gonna start taking attention to your man as well too.
No,
Oh my God.
that way, honey.
Broke up,
That's-
and you
That's
keep
why I
interrupting me if
asked-
I'm wrong.
1 second. That's why I asked Napah, let him finish his thought.
Okay.
You can reply afterwards.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Y'all are liars. That most of y'all, when y'all talk about young girls and try to make men out to be predatory because an older man can pull her, you're actually jealous of her because you can't get those men anymore. Same way when you start losing your body, you start aging, you get old, and you start becoming a so-called righteous woman that found God, you're only judging that girl because you can't do it anymore. Y'all lie. Y'all know exactly what y'all doing with your bodies every single day. It's not for righteous attention. It's not for God. It's not for a husband. It's not for looking like a good woman. It's to get that type of attention from men and to condemn the men when they gave you the attention that you're asking for. So we're just asking you this. If you're going to carry yourself and conduct yourself like that, don't get mad at us when we treat you just like you are. Y'all actually get mad.
What do you mean by
I
that?
didn't laugh. And you interrupted me again, right? And I thought you were cooperative,
I'm
submissive
sorry, no,
woman
but
too.
what do you mean when we treat you like what? Like whores and you predatory?
Oh yeah. Y'all get mad. No, see, you said not predatory because you use
Well,
sex
you
for
said
money
you
and
get
resources.
mad at
How you gonna treat the man like a whore though?
Like what? How do you treat them when they haven't addressed like that?
It's hard to answer a question when you're asking the question and you interrupt me while I'm answering the question. You really don't want me to answer it. You want to interrupt me while you're asking the question, Napah. But you're supposed to be the submissive, the cooperative woman. I thought you were as well too, because I thought you was a kept wife and a woman as well too. And you get on women about how they move as well too. But when it comes to you having to actually conduct yourself that way too, you get upset at a man when he don't want to treat you like a wife or respect you because you don't
How do
respect
you
yourself.
treat women when
And you
they
keep
dress
doing it
like
again.
How do you treat women when they dress like that? Back to the, you said how we treat you. How do you treat women
You
when they
treat
dress
him like she's. Let me answer this for you, right? Hey, Napah, how do you treat a woman that dresses and posts like this?
I would laugh if I saw somebody doing that.
No. No,
Comical.
that's not the question. How do you treat a woman that dresses and posts like this? Well, how does a man treat
I
this
don't treat her
woman?
like anything.
Say what?
Exactly.
No, you treat-
So
no,
hey, you
no.
see, Hey, Fatty, hold on, ladies. You see how she can't say nothing about what a woman does? It's the same. Hold on, Napah. You the same woman that called a woman that gives her kid up for adoption a hero. So it's going to be very hard to take suggestion or advice from you and credibility on what a woman should do or shouldn't do. I think it's, you know why, Napah? Because there may be a time where you felt like you could do that, or you would still do it. That's why you don't want to say nothing about what she's doing. But you'll call a man a predator. You'll say men will objectify women. You'll say men are sexual. You'll say men take advantage of women. But you won't say what women do to put themselves in certain situations.
Me so horny. You keep lying. Me love you long time. You party? Yeah, we might party.
Nor do you not talk about the women that use sex to get power and leverage from men and treat those men like that as well too, objectify men for their dollar as well too. So you're mad at men for treating women how they are.
I'm not mad at men.
Let me land. Well, if you weren't mad, you wouldn't interrupt me every single time. Well, how you have interrupted me every single time I've spoken. If you are
lying and you're rambling.
Because you're in your feelings.
I think men should be able to look.
No, say Napah, say because I'm in my feelings. Ali's triggered me.
You motherfucking right, I'm triggered. You motherfucking right,
Hey, say Ali triggered me. Ali triggered me. And remember, you're the one that pushed submissive. You're the one that pushed the cooperative woman, the righteous woman, the submissive woman. We know you do that in the household. We know that for a fact you be doing that to him.
You're goddamn right.
No, you did. That's not how you doing it. You said I was mad. Because you keep interrupting. Because you keep interrupting. Because you keep interrupting me, and I know you interrupting when he's trying to tell you something as well too. If you don't like what you hear.